Everybody, this is Stedman, Chris Stedman, and we're back with another banger video. Before I get started, first I just want to say thank you for all the support for my videos I did last week. The Daytona video, we hit about 50 views. We hit about a couple on the not Golden, I'm not talking about BO2. So if you guys want more multiplayer content, if you guys want more game videos, you're gonna get them anyways because I got more coming up. I actually got me a nice little setup. This ain't the best mic, but it'll get the job done. We'll get the job done. We'll move. But I'm not gonna hold you guys here. Once again, you know I gotta get my promotion. Where they at? I got it right here on time now. Time to scrap. Come on, come ahead and get them. Go ahead and follow me on Stedman Entertainment and all that good stuff. But I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all. We're just gonna get straight to business. We're gonna get straight to business because I've talked about this for a long time now. And we're actually gonna get this right now. We're gonna get this right now. So, like I've talked about this enough. Everybody knows I love fighting games. Everybody knows how I get down at this point. If you don't follow me, Stedman Entertainment, go ahead and follow me. You know, we got art coming in for Time to Scrap, comic book stuff coming in. So you know we're doing it work. We're doing it work. But we actually got it. We actually got it. Hopefully this gives y'all. Hopefully this gives y'all a good representation. Wait, what the hell am I trying to say? Hopefully this gives y'all a good, gist of me, I guess. I mean, I talk about fighting games a lot. I post a lot about fighting games. I watch a lot of fighting games. I play a lot of fighting games. So yeah, I've wanted to do this for the longest, so we're finally gonna do it. Rule number 1: remember, I am a casual. I am a casual. I'm not going pro in any of these games. Matter of fact. Which game am I probably the best in? What game am I probably the best in? Pretty good at Killer Instinct. Pretty good at, I love Alpha 2 and Third Strike, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. We got some work to do. Now, keep in mind, I haven't played all of these. These look like all the main, main ones anyways. I wish my sister would shut up. But it looks like we got most of everything here. So let's go ahead and get started. And I wish I could do arms, but I never played arms. So let's go ahead and start with Brawlhalla. Now I already know this is gonna get some people triggered, like some of my friends, but Brawlhalla is going right here. Brawlhalla is a C tier game, okay? Brawlhalla is a C tier game. All right. Only listen. Brawlhalla is a good game for what you get. It's free, it's crossplay, but at the end of the day, it's not Smash. My problem with Brawlhalla is that people who I played with, like my friends, for me, it's a good, fun game to play. That's how I look at it. It's a good, fun game, and I've talked about this before. I talked about it the last video when we was talking about multiverses. It's a good game. It's a good game, but people take it too far. I mean, granted, that's with every game. That's with every game. So, Brawlhalla's a good game. Content-wise, it doesn't really have that much. I mean, you can't go wrong playing it, but I mean, there's people out there who think it's better than Smash Bros. From an objective standpoint, which is just like, well, speaking of Smash Bros, right next, Brawl. I'm gonna put a B tier. And now listen. Like I said, rule number 1, I'm a casual. Rule number 2, I'm talking about the overall package of the game, okay? We're not just talking about the mechanics and all that stuff. The overall package, the experience. I remember when I was 9 years old and I got Brawl. I talked about this already in the last video. It's crazy we started off with platform fighters. Brawl, I mean, it had the story mode, which is like the first time you saw, these characters interact with each other, which was big. I talked about it the last video. Sonic, DLC, the first, not DLC, but third party, Sonic and Snake. I mean, come on, groundbreaking. Talk about the trip all you want. If we're talking competitive wise, it's probably like down here somewhere, even under Brawlhalla. But as an overall package, Smash Bros. Brawl is B tier. Alright. I don't want to talk too much about these two because, I mean, we've already done that. I have not played Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I can't even read none of these. I've not played none of these. Capcom vs SNK 2. Damn, we already going for a classic, son. That's an S tier game for me. I actually have it on the GameCube, which, yeah, oh boy, it's not the best version. I played it at the arcade. This is probably the best. At its core, this is probably my favorite fighting game. Like, at its core, like, just roster, different grooves, soundtrack, sprites. This game is up there, and we're eventually gonna hit this one when I in my series I did Street Fighter 2 last video or last time. We're gonna move on from that. We're not playing Street Fighter 2 arcade no more. But this is S tier. I love this game so much. I had to get it, even though I got it on the GameCube, which is like the worst version you can have it on. Arcade, it was fun. Overall package, it's lacking compared to Brawl, but what it does is so great. What it does so great, and it's up there. I'm sorry, it just is. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Josh. Thing about fighters for me, and this is my list personally. This is not me trying to be objective. This is my personal list. Dragon Ball FighterZ. I like the game, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have a Dragon Ball poster back there. Dragon Ball is my favorite anime, but I like it, but I prefer the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Hint, hint, we're gonna get to those pretty soon. And putting it at B tier, I'm gonna put it at A tier. For me, it's an A tier game. It's an A tier game. For me, it repeat, like, I don't know, it's a lack of diversity for me. It's a lack of diversity. The skill gap is huge. Like, if you haven't played it yet, getting into it, it's gonna be rough for a minute. The game was riddled with overpowered DLC during its lifetime, and a lot of different annoying things, but at the end of the day, it's Dragon Ball. I mean, you know, crap like that is bound to happen in a Dragon Ball game. Best anime fighting game, I will give it that. It's the best anime fighting game. I'll fight that to the end of time. Music, you know, graphics, everything about the game is beautiful. But gameplay wise, after playing these down here, or not this, oh lord, not that, this right here, yeah, I prefer the way this works more than I like this. But this is still a great game. Story mode is trash. Story mode is trash. Story mode is trash. It's actually garbage. I mean, I don't know about the actual story, but I know the actual gameplay, and you just going through fighting clones of other fighters. That's kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, Dragon Ball FighterZ goes there, Z tier. Ooh, let's move fast. Killer Instinct, that's S tier. I'm sorry. For those that don't know, you just don't know. Killer Instinct is S tier. Killer. I'm gonna leave it right here for now. I'm not gonna get into specific. Killer Instinct 2013 is S tier. It is. If you don't know, you just don't know. But my God Almighty, KI is the most underrated fighting game series out there. It is. KI 1, dated, but you find it fun. KI 2, I love KI 2. We're gonna get to that in my series. You know, going through the arcade mode, and we're gonna do this one too. Excuse me, but oh my God, announcer legendary, graphics nice, presentation nice, the hype nice, the combos nice, you know, the uniqueness factor of it nice. You can do long strings of combos, but on defense you never feel like, you know, playing Killer Instinct, it never feels like I had to guess. I mean, it kind of is a guess, but it's like, I don't know, something about it, Killer Instinct, it's so forgiving. It's like, if you mess up or if you guess wrong, it's like, okay, that's on me. Because if you know, you know. It's so easy to get into, but the complexity of it, you know, the chess aspect of it, you know, combo breaker. Okay, when am I going to combo breaker? All right, when am I going to counter? Or is he going to try to counter break me? You know, and it's just that it's always, you know, you're always thinking in that game. You're always thinking. And we're definitely going to get there. We're going to play some online too. I haven't played in a minute, so I'm going to be rusty, but I love this game right here. KI 2013. Microsoft, please make it happen. Come on. We need another KI. Mortal Kombat. Wait, no, what is this? King of Fighters? That's not 15, is it? I don't know Roman numerals. I don't think I've played that King of Fighters. No, that's not King of Fighters 15 because that's not the logo. I played King of Fighters 15, 2002, and a tad bit of 94, but not enough of 94. Did I skip King of Fighters? Any King of Fighters up here? I don't think so. MK11, I'm putting that at. I'm putting MK11 at D tier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry. MK11 is so damn slow. I'd rather play Brawlhalla than MK11, and that's not me down in Brawlhalla. That's me down in MK11. It was not what I wanted at all. After the beautiful MK10 and MK9, which we might actually play. We might actually play both of those, and I know we're gonna get some multiplayer up with Mortal Kombat 10 with the boys. But man, MK11, it's just so damn slow. I'm not a big fan of the variation of moves where you gotta, where you can customize the moves. I'm not a big fan of that. The roster is pretty nice, but everybody looks ugly. Like, they got this stupid zombie look to them at the beginning. I did not rock with MK11, and I don't. It's just so heavy and slow to me, and the blood and gore of it, and it feels like the most political Mortal Kombat, if I can say. Long live the days of the beautiful Mortal Kombat 9 and even 10 in the old days, the retro games. But man, MK11 just wasn't it for me. I'm sorry. Not a terrible game by any means. That's why I said D tier. It's like you just didn't pass. C is passing barely. Like it gets the job done. MK11 for me just didn't get the job done. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 up here. Enough said. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 up here. Enough said. We're actually gonna play that. Enough said. I mean, come on, this game came out in what, 2002, I believe, on console anyways. I have it on the Xbox. You get like, what, 50 something characters? Imagine a time where you could get 50 something characters with no DLC. You just got it all at launch of the game. That's non-existent nowadays. Fun, casual play, competitive is pretty nice. It's high, it's up there, but casual play is fun. Roster is up there with Ultimate, in my opinion, with classic Marvel characters that we will never see again. Capcom characters that we will never see again. I mean, beautiful. Damn near peak fighting. Peak 3-on-3 fighting. I prefer this over this. I do. I've played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but not enough to judge. I don't really have a taste. I know this game flopped, but I'm not gonna hop on a bandwagon and just say, oh, it's F tier. No, because I never really played it, so I'm not gonna do that. Soul Calibur 2, same thing. I gotta get it. I gotta get the GameCube version with Link. I got to, and we gotta play it. I ain't got it yet, but we got to. Soul Calibur 6, though, I've played it casual time to time, and I haven't played enough to get into it, so I feel like it would be unfair for me to put it up here, because I've played it, I've got hours into these, especially in these up here. I've tried to get into this, but I have a lot of hours in this. But yeah, I got yeah, this right here. This game is fun. That's all I can say. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Third Strike. Why am I even deep side? Come on, you know what this is about. Not my favorite, okay? I want my cousin Josh and my friend Quincy to see. This is not my favorite Street Fighter game, but it's still an S tier fighting game. I mean, come on. We're gonna play this too. We're gonna play this online. I might even do a video today with the boys, because we always play this on 30th anniversary. We always play this. Now, if you did ask me what is the best Street Fighter game, I'm gonna tell you it's Alpha 2. Street Fighter Alpha 2 is the best Street Fighter game. That may be a hot take, that may not be a hot take. Alpha 2, actually that's the next game up on the list, is Alpha 2. To me, it feels like Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, but better, faster. Characters have more stuff to them. Yeah, in Alpha 3 the roster is bigger and they have more, but Alpha 2, the presentation, the sprites, the way the game feels, everything about it just feels A1. When I think of Street Fighter, I think of Alpha 2. I do. That's the first game that comes in my mind every time. Other than maybe like Street Fighter 4, but we'll get to that later and why I think that, because I mean, that was my generation game that blew up. But Alpha 2 is my favorite Street Fighter game. Fun fact about me. Street Fighter 5, oh boy. Oh boy, I do not like Street Fighter 5. I'm not gonna put it at F, because F is just like flunk, like What game have I played that I can genuinely say belongs in F tier? I don't think I've played any game that I can just say is F tier trash. But I don't like this game. I have it. Y'all will never see me play this y'all will never see me play this. Y'all will never see me play Street Fighter 5. You just won't. You won't. You will not see me play Street Fighter 5. So yeah, just don't ask for it. I do not like it. I wish I can give more. I call it, for me, like I said, I'm a casual, so y'all may call me crazy. There's a lot of ghost crossovers where the game says I got hit, but my eyes are telling me I obviously did not get hit. I hate it. Roster imbalance to me is crazy. You know, fan service is pretty nice, but MK6 is gonna blow this out the water when it comes to fan service. Man, Street Fighter 5, I just don't like it. I don't. It's honestly, I would rather play all of these games before I play Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter Super Turbo, that's A tier. I would usually put this up here, and this is the game a lot of people in the FGC consider this, especially old heads, consider this the greatest fighting game of all time. I wouldn't give it that, but it's a damn good fighting game. It holds up. Now the arcade mode, I'm not gonna play it. We're not gonna play it, no, because no, I'm not putting myself through that. Something will get broken. Something will get broken. But multiplayer wise, it's still cheesy stuff in this game, and it's still, you know, annoying at times, but it's very fun. You can't take it too serious. It's just fun, man. Super Turbo is fun. You know, the last Street Fighter 2, which I think is the only one on here, so yeah. Okay, what's next? Injustice. I didn't really like Injustice. Is that Injustice 2? No, this is Injustice 2. I can't see. Is that Injustice 2? It'll be fine. I haven't played enough Injustice. I don't like them, and I don't want people to get mad at me. So yeah. Is that King of Fighters 2002? Let's zoom in. That is Ultimate Match. I haven't played enough of it, but man, I've played enough to where I want to rank it. I played enough to where I want to rank it. I'll put it at A tier. You know, a lot of people put this at S tier. I haven't played enough of it to be like, these right here are games I love. I'm currently playing this still. I'm currently testing this out. I played it a lot with my friend Cameron in class. Shout out Cam. We played this a lot when we should have been doing our work, but we was playing this. He brought it in on his laptop and we would play this, and now I got it on my Xbox. Give this game some time. I'm pretty sure it will be up here for me. I love this game so much, but I made it to the end of the boss at the end. Couldn't beat it. Almost, uninstalled the game and broke my TV, but other than that, it's pretty good. What else we got? What else we got? What up? I haven't played any of these. I haven't played 98, and I know that's the one everybody's like, oh, 98. Oh, Melee? Oh, say less. say less. Say less. You get up here. Smash Melee is the best Smash Bros. That's the one I was born with. That's one of the first games I've ever played, alongside Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. This is, it's competitive. The movement is too good to the point to where it's hard. The hardest fighting game. The hardest fighting game to play is this. Out of all these games, for me, this is the hardest one. Because the movement alone, if you can't concentrate on the movement good enough, you won't be able to succeed. Not even in casuals. Not even in casual. Especially if you got delay on your TV, this game is probably the hardest game on here. It's probably the hardest game on here. No, it is the hardest game on here. For me anyways. Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know. Mortal Kombat. I'm guessing this is MK9, which I know it is. The best Mortal Kombat. I know this in 10 goes back and forth. This is S tier. Okay, at the end, I'll try to arrange these, okay? I'll arrange them at the end. MK9, beautiful Mortal Kombat game. It's like the opposite of 11. It still has a nice roster. The game, it still has the, damn, what are those? The NRS feel, gameplay, but it's light. It's light. I don't feel like I'm wearing weights when I jump. You know what I mean? It's light. It's free. I like free. As you can see, I like free movement fighting games. It doesn't restrict you. I love it. And with that being said, 10 is a S tier too for me. You know, double Mortal Kombats. Yes, Mortal Kombat 10 is that game. I prefer 9 over 10, but when this game was big. Now I can't really say much about this because I was a younger kid and I was just, you know, rocking around with Nintendo Wii's and stuff. This right here, this is it. This is the one. When this came out, everybody was playing this. Everybody at school was talking about it. Everybody at school was playing it. Me and my homie Ronaldo, we would get on it. Man, what? Man, this was the game. And then this came out and then nobody liked it. And nobody at school liked it. I can say that nobody at school liked this one when it came out. Nobody did. Nobody did. Everybody was talking about the blood looks stupid. It's so slow. Everybody got it and nobody liked it. It took me a minute to get it because I didn't really get games when they first came out, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 10 was the game. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I haven't played enough of it because I play too much 2. Every time I play 3, I'm like, I'm going to play 2. These games are similar but different. They're similar and different. And for a minute, I did not. I know I'm going to be. You know, a lot of people are going to look at me like I'm crazy. I did not like the comic book aesthetic. I didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't. I always prefer MVC2, but this has grown on me. I've been playing it recently. We're gonna play this with the boys. We're gonna play this the arcade mode. This has been growing on me. This has been growing on me, and I love this game. I love it. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 9 up here so far. Man, my S tier is getting pretty thick. To be honest, if I was being fair, I would put this down here because I haven't played enough of it. But I love this game too much now. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Not good at it, but I love it. Everybody's gonna be so mad when they don't see any Tekken on here because I haven't played any of it. Please don't kill me. Alpha 3. Alpha 3 is A tier for me. Like I said, it's just something about Alpha 3 that it doesn't hit the same as 2. I don't know what it is. And I played both on 30th anniversary. Still a great game, fun game, but it just don't hit for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't hit the same. And like I said, I wish I could go into, you know, depths about it, but I'm just a casual. I'm just a casual. Wow. Okay, so what we got? Smash 64. This game is fun. I remember when I first played it, but I'm gonna put it right here at FC tier. It's fun. This is the most arcade you're gonna get from Smash Bros. It's just fun. Nothing too deep, nothing too serious. Just kick back with the boys, get us some sodas, get some pizza rolls. That's it right here. This is it. This is the game. You can play this for hours on the Nintendo 64. Just fun, you know, nothing too crazy. Actually, there's a combo scene for this game. They do like combo challenges, like how many, like the coolest combo. It's like the slam dunk contest. Search up Smash 64 combo contest or something like that. They go crazy. It's actually clean. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've gotten hyped. We might watch some of them. We might react to, even though I've seen them already, I'll react to it again because the reaction will still be the same. They're still clean. They're still clean. Tekken. Oh, we're not. I haven't played Tekken. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Please don't. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I would be a darn fool if I didn't put this at S tier. Now, while I prefer Melee, Ultimate is S tier. There's no, this might, you know, objectively, this might be the best fighting game of all time. Objectively, it's in conversation of being the best video game of all time. You see, that's why Brawlhalla is so lovely, because I have friends that'll be like, oh, Ultimate's trash. Because we would, me, Amari, I'm about to just name drop. Me, Amarion, Keon, Landon, Mario, we would be playing Ultimate every day at the table. Every day. John, we'll use John's Switch, or I got a Switch, and then, you know, I think Amarion got a Switch. We would, man, this game was the game. And then they dropped, man, they add my boy Banjo. They added my boy Banjo Kazooie in there, man, and that was a hype moment. This is one of those games that will be missed forever. Like, you know, when Steve dropped it, broke the internet. Sephiroth dropped, I said his name wrong, I don't care. You know, just different people dropped that you would never think would be in on a Nintendo, man. The gameplay is nice. I wish they had did better story mode or done something like the Subspace where you can see the characters interact with each other. But I mean, with all those characters, I mean, Sakurai, he did it. This game literally made it to where I don't think it's so good. I don't think they can make another Smash Bros. Not until like 50 years, because it's like, what else can they do? The thing about all these other games is that these games are great S tier games, but they can continue off of, well, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite trash, but they continue off of that. Street Fighter, they can keep going. Mortal Kombat, they keep going, because you know these games are great, but this game has reached a level to where, like, what else can Sakurai do, and what else can Nintendo do? This is, you know, like I said, I prefer Melee myself. It could be my nostalgia, it could be, you know, my competitive side, but I mean, you gotta show respect to Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I love it too because I get to play as Banjo and beat the hell out of like Mario and Sonic. So come on now. What else we got? Rivals of Aether, I've not played that, but that's the other platform fighter. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I played that as a child on the Wii. I haven't seen that in years. Tekken, I could play Tekken. I have Tekken 3 on my arcade thing, but if y'all want to, I haven't played them. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Now let's talk about Street Fighter 4, because the way Street Fighter 2 was for the kids in the 90s, this was the game for me as a kid. But with that being said, I'm gonna put it at 8 tier. It's good. We're gonna play it, but there's nothing too crazy that brings me back to it. But at the time, I remember being a kid and having a Wii and going over to my big cousin Jonathan's house and like watching him play it, and it's like, yo, what is this? Yo, like when you hear Justin Long and Max, and you hear these people talk about how this game brought, you know, fighting games back to life and introduced it to a whole new generation. I was that new generation that was like, what is this? You know, I'm over here playing Mario Kart Wii and Brawl and my GameCube games, and then you go to my cousin Jonathan's house, he's playing Call of Duty and this? What? Yeah, this was big. 4 was big. Even if I didn't even have an Xbox 360, but 4 was big. 4 was big. And the crazy thing is 6 might be just as big, if not bigger. 6 is looking to be bigger than 4. 4 was huge. Can't talk about 2. I know, you know, everybody, you know, it started fighting game. I wasn't born, but I was here for this. This was big. Everybody wanted to play this game. When you saw it, everybody wanted to play it. Today is still a great game, but I just wouldn't put it up here. You know, I enjoy 4. I enjoy 4 a lot. It's on Verge. Put it like this: I would rather play this more than I would play anything else in this list. I would definitely say that. I would definitely say that. But it's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it at 8 tier. That's what I do know. We're almost done. Oh, we might be done. Smash Bros. Wii U. I barely played that, but fuck it. Let's just add another game. Let's put it at D tier. It was, you know, I didn't really like it that much. It was alright. There's some games missing. I feel like I've played more, but this seems to get it on the nose pretty much. Like I said, I gotta play Soul Calibur 2. I really hope that's not King of Fighters 15 and I'm just stupid and can't read Roman numerals. I haven't played Tekken too crazy. Street Fighter 4 Remix, I don't even know what that is. I have not played that. I have not played Samurai Showdown. Like, I'm new. I'm kind of new to the fighting game world, but there's still a lot of games I haven't touched. Tekken 7, I've barely played Tekken 7. Like, I played it 3 times with like Justin and my family, my cousins. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Now, if I was trying to arrange this is, you know, by itself. This is accurate. I'd rather play Brawl. If you ask me right now, would I rather play Brawl or Smash 64? I'm gonna say Smash 64. I'm sorry. Brawl, Soul Calibur, probably Soul Calibur. Bam. 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 Yeah. Now this is the hard part. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. My top 10. This is my top 10. Wow. This is pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate. Oh. 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 This is rough. This is rough. I can't do this. This is rough. This is rough for real. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I can't. 2, and 2. I love these, all of these 2s. I love all. This is 2 as well. I love all of these 2s. I love all of them. I can make a case for any one of these being number 1, except okay. Let's be fair. This would not be number 1. This would not be number 1. These 3 would not be number 1. KI, I love it. Oh, this wouldn't be number 1. Mortal Kombat 9, I love it. It would not be number 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh boy. Which one? Okay, your favorite. Like I never. This is actually hard. It's different when you're like just thinking about it, but when it's all right in front of you and you have to make a decision, it's like I can make a case for any one of these being my number 1. Okay, let me be fair. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. And like I said, guys, I'm a casual, so don't, I don't, this is my list, my personal list. This game holds so much value to me though, man, because I grew up on this. But I don't know if I would have a platform fighter at number 1 though. This game has just so much. I'm gonna go. I'm not doing it, bro. That's over. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is it. I tried. I tried. Maybe we'll come back to it. Maybe not. If this video could get, I don't know, if we get 10 likes, 10 likes. If we get 10 likes, I'll come back and we'll do this one again, and I'll break it down my top 10. So if we get 10 likes, I'll do it again. But yeah, this is my tier list. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much. I want to thanks for all the support. I want to thanks for all the love. I want to thanks to all my homies who've been posting my books, posting my pictures, posting my advertisements. I want to thank all of y'all. I want to send all love to all of y'all. Shout out Bryce Films. Shout out Pink Lemonade 5. Shout out my homie Swanu. Shout out all of y'all, because y'all all been helping me out. Shout out to my family. I want to thank everybody. It's been a little over a year since I released the first time the scrapbook, and I want to show love to everybody, and let's just keep growing. Let's keep growing. Let's keep really trying to help the world, or help change the world the best that I can, anyways. Do my part, in my books with these cool stories, and action like Dragon Ball, and fighting, stuff I grew up on. I'll probably do a cartoon tier list next, you know what I mean, so y'all can see what I'm inspired by when my comics start dropping. Speaking of that, I got a comic, short comic right now in the works. It's a bit disrespectful, but it's all about the real stuff. So once again, I want to show love. Thank everybody. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And with that, I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and stay loving. Stedman out.